I'd seen vision of currency on the streets in Boston, you know, a foot deep, 6 inches deep, whatever, and I'd seen people throwing it out like a ticker tape parade and in a disgust at a God they'd served for so long that had failed them. And I felt that I was to live that way because you can only talk about what you've earned the right to talk about. And as some of the folks I love, I'm a dual citizen with the US. I love America. As I look at America and see the pressures that are coming, it's something that I have lived for 20 years, over 20 years. And I can tell you there is always a way. It may not be the way you want it to be, but God will always take care of you if you allow him to. And even when you won't, he'll still take care of you. It's been a time of preparation for what is coming here. So I want to reassure you that I am no different to you. And I would love to have stores of gold, stores of silver, but it doesn't bother me, because I think in this time I'm watching people shutting down their lives in fear, going into a survival mode. I do think it's important to have community around us of like-minded people, but I don't mean that to say you need to go and start a commune somewhere or be part of a commune. I mean you need to have people around your life that are of the same spirit as you. And I've found many people like that have been my legs when I couldn't walk, my mouth when I couldn't speak, when I couldn't understand what my life was. They reassured me that, as unusual as it was right. And I think one of the biggest gifts that you can have is not falling into a victim mindset where you stop and go, why me? And life's been hard. Yeah, well, welcome to life. Welcome to life. It is hard, and life hits us when we least expect it, and when we think that we deserve better, we get kicked in the crutch again and we have to go down again. And it's, you know, I could have looked at it, I served God for all of my life. I'm the son of a minister. And I think it's easy to look back at life and go, well, gee, God, how do I deserve this? And my wife left and never really gave a reason. Just, you know, I can look and say, how do I deserve this? But ultimately, you have to shake that off, stand on your feet and go forward. And I don't care what you're facing. I don't care. I mean, I care, but it makes no difference, maybe is a better way to say it. It makes no difference what you are facing. It makes no difference what you stand to lose. There was a time in that when I lost everything and I had to find a way. I had to find a way to get up in the morning. I had to find a motivation to let the clock tick over another hour. I had to find the reality of who God was in my life. And I had to put people around my life that spoke directly to me. And I remember somebody saying to me, Scott, if anyone's ever been a victim in life and deserves to be to feel like a victim, it's you. But this person said, if you do that, you're dead while you live. America, you're going to lose some things. Some of you are going to lose your homes. Some of you are going to lose your families. Your wives are going to leave, or your husbands, because you don't do things normally the way they want it done. You've been misunderstood, misrepresented. But another side of that is it's going to bring people to your life that are honourable, people in your life that love and care. It's going to bring you a perspective on life that you've never had before. And I actually live a very rich, rewarding and fulfilling life. I wouldn't change it for anything. Had plenty of opportunity to. And, you know, I have given a fair bit of detail there with probably, I could go into more, but I don't really think there's a purpose for that. I'm not looking for sympathy. I'm looking to encourage you and to say, yep, life can collapse. And what you do with it, it's up to you. It's up to you. I was encouraged by Dennis. He's one of the guys on our site. Sorry, I'm moving the camera around here. He got on to me and he said, Scott, I own a farm and a bunch of animals. And he says, I'm just selling up. I'm going to go out and just, if the currency collapses, so be it. He says, I'm going to live. And I thought, now that right there is somebody I'm in community with. I'm in Australia, he's there, but we're in contact with each other, and I know I'm coming back to the US. God showed me I have a part to play in Boston, San Francisco, and New York City, and I'll be there. I'm looking forward to it. America, if I'm heading back, you don't need to leave. Yeah, you're going to have some strange times, but God's faithful. God's faithful.